Good afternoon and welcome to Creve Coeur Soccer Park and the Eutectic Sports Network, powered by collegecast.com. Buzz Swanston, and I have soccer pro Bob Richards alongside with me to bring you the game between the Eutectics and the Stars from Stevens College. Eutectics come in with a record of 4-5-0, and the Stars have a 2-7-2 record. Eutectics 1-1 in conference play. Stars are 1-2. And a brief catch-up of recent games for the Eutectics. They played on Sunday, and they took on the 9-1 powerhouse Columbia, and they dropped that one by a score of 9-0. And they were hoping for a little bit better. They have yet to score a goal against Columbia in all their play.
That'll mess up your goals against average.
That's for sure, yeah. But coming into this one, these two teams have met 10 times. Eutectics have won 3, lost 6, tied 1, and we start play. It's near side for you on the camera, I believe, so we're sitting on the opposite side of the field. I'll have to keep that in mind. Here comes the Stars. Drop the ball back to midfield. Over on the wings, it's Jones. Puts it back in the middle, tried to get it forward. And they get recontrol here. Shot from pretty good distance, blocked at the defense. With it is Castelli, and now the Eutectics come back the other way. Tyree trying to go long, trying to feed it to Adams. That was knocked down and taken back, pushed forward to Kratzer. Kratzer, one of the leading scorers. She has 3 goals for the Stars this year. She and Charlie Keefe are the 2 leading scorers for the Stars.
Our viewers today probably can hear this wind whistling through our headsets here, Buzz. It is really brisk from right to left. You saw that ball shoot down the pitch here on this turf field. It's going to play havoc a little bit with the pass work. If you're a player out there today, you certainly want to keep those passes low and put some pace on them, because it's a stiff wind going right to left.
And the Stars won the toss, and they decided to take the wind in the first half. Of course, they'll go into it, if it's still blowing, in the second half.
That's always the big if, right? You never know what's going to happen in the second half, but they certainly have it at their back in the first. If I'm coaching this game, you want to encourage the ladies, let's take some shots from distance.
Right. And we should mention the goalkeepers. For the Stars, it's Grace Houchin. This is her first game in net. She is a junior from Ardmore, Oklahoma. And for the Eutectics, it is Lauren Harding. She is a sophomore from Redmond, Oregon. Eutectics in control now, using their back line. That is Martins. Gets it over to Funk and trying to take it up the far side. That's intercepted and played forward by Diaz. Coming in on right wing, and we've got an offsides. And that was a pretty obvious offsides that time.
I was just going to say it was an easy one for the assistant referee, probably about 3 feet away from him. And here you go, have to restart it against the stiff breeze.
Yeah, probably want to keep that low. Don't want to get it too high into the air. It's just going to start coming back towards you. Eutectics try to work the left wing. They'll get a throw in on the far side.
Got a contingent of supporters across the field braving this chilly cold.
Yeah, a few more. I think they were sitting in the car till the whistle blew, and we probably doubled its crowd size since then with their blankets and their overcoats. Temperature's only 50, but the wind makes it feel much colder.
That's a nice ball over the top.
Castelli with that feed. Is it going to be too long?
Wind caught that.
Couldn't save it, and that's the other adjustment. Even though you've got the wind in your favor, you're going to have to control that a little bit more. Don't put it out quite as far.
That was a good idea.
it got up in the air. That's going to come straight down. Try this swing. Oh, slips under the trap of Sophia Jones. Tactics with the restart, and that is Lindsay English, backline player for the Eutectics. Taken away by Jones, and now fed forward. Eutectics step in with the steal. Sarah Agnew pushing ahead, trying to find Adams, and she's cut off. That one will go off the foot of Lourdes Diaz, out of bounds. Eutectics quick throw. Oh, good feet ahead there.
Yeah, it's going to run out with this wind.
Kratzer, yep, cannot catch up to it. Well, interesting statistic here. I want to thank everybody at UHSP for all the not only bringing us out, but all the help they give us with these broadcasts. And today we've got some help from the Creve Coeur Soccer Park, who take care of the camera work and the computer work.
It's making us look a lot better than we really are.
That's right. But one of the statistics that we got from Greg Tadich, the assistant sports director over at UHSP, was Sophia Ramos has played every minute in net this season for the Stars. Her last time out, she had 8 saves, facing 34 shots from Missouri Baptist in a loss that they had earlier this week. But Sophia is not in nets today, so
I don't think she's here today.
Yeah, no.
That's a nice ball over the top offsides again.
Yeah, trying to catch up with that windy ball. Yeah, on the other side, Lauren Harding coming off her season high dozen saves against the 10th ranked Columbia on Sunday. She was a busy girl, and she was hung out to dry a few times, as 3 of their goals in the first half were on breakaways, and not much you can do against, at that point, she was playing the leading scorer. She was one-on-one with the leading scorer. Leading scorer had a hat trick halfway through the first half, the Columbia player. Can't remember her name now, but
it's a game you just need to push behind you.
Right, exactly. And looking to get back on the winning track here today. Nice control in midfield by Izzy Rogers. Rogers played almost the whole game in the back line on Sunday. Midfield, nice move there. Yeah, bringing the ball across field.
It's Gonzalez.
She gives it off to Diaz, and they drop it. And Eutectics will apply some light pressure here.
Stars doing a nice job possessing the ball early here with this wind at their backs.
Yeah. And just a break up, thrown forward, and they'll take it back to the keeper. Not going to get there in the box, so she'll use her feet to push it over to her right back. That is Carson Osborne from Columbia, Missouri.
Making a long run here.
Yeah, push it down the line again. Brought back in Gonzalez with a cross in front. And good job by the keeper. Harding comes out and grabs that before any of the Stars can get a foot on it. And Eutectics having a hard time getting possession in midfield. And you're not going to get a long kick into the wind, so everything's pushed back towards your goal to begin with.
This is about the strongest breeze I've seen all fall in terms of the games we've done on College Cast. Really, if you're a player and a coach, if you can get the 0-0 at halftime and the wind stays the way it is, you'll be happy with that and have it at your back for the second. The worst scenario is to go down 1-0 and have the wind stop.
Right, yeah. And that's why you always take it in the first half, because you don't know if it's going to be there in the second half or not.
Yeah, bit of a victory if you could get to halftime, weather the storm here.
Yeah,
so to speak.
That's true. I feel good about that. We've played 9 minutes now here in the first half. No score. Possession has been in favor of the Stars, as you would expect, based on the wind anyway. Bring it off to the near side to Jones. She's going to reverse field all the way across field. Gonzalez has been busy out there on that wing. Left-footed shot, skipper, and it skips right up to the breadbasket of Lauren Harding. Lauren looking for an outlet here. Kicking it to the wing. And can she keep it in? She does. Held in by Krull. And it'll be a Eutectic throw-in.
It's a nice job by Krull to corral that ball down and get the throw back to the Eutectics.
English with the throw, and we'll move up a little bit off the head of a Stars player. English gets it in. Hildebrand fights for it, can't come away with it. Back checking was Castelli.
Looking at this roster last night, Buzz, I noticed a lot of young players on these Eutectics teams, really up and down the lineup. Freshmen.
Yeah, here's someplace I have it. There are 14 freshmen, 2 sophomore, 2 junior, 3 seniors for the Eutectics. Yeah, so very young. And I think it is also a pretty young team on the other side. Let me see, I had that someplace. They have 3 seniors for the Stars, 6 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 6 freshmen. So a little more balanced that way, yeah. But still a lot of young players out on the field, and coming forward with it now is Keefe. Oh, trying to thread it through. She's trying to get it on the foot of Kratzer.
Good speed.
Oh, nice job by English coming back. Lindsay English from St. Charles, played at St. Charles West in high school.
Yeah, she showed some real good speed to run that player down.
Yeah, you think of the strikers as having the speed, but boy, you really have to have it on the back line.
Like you described, there was a nice through ball, but English was up to the task of getting back, and nice recovery, good defense.
They'll throw it back in front. Bouncing shot all the way up to Harding's chest, and she'll hang on to that.
It's off the foot of Castelli.
And we get our first foul call there. Little push from behind by Diaz. Eutectics trying to get a little possession going here. Taken away. Nope. That will be foul number 2 on
back-to-back fouls there.
Stevens.
We were talking before the match here, Buzz, a little bit about both of these teams that played sort of up against the competition, Division III teams.
We had an offsides on that long ball.
That can be a challenge sometimes when you move up a division to play.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some of these games.
Bring it over to Jones. And that one's going to go off the chest of Krull for a Stevens throw-in. Stevens to Jones. Hildebrand challenges, and we'll do it all over again right here in front of us. Short throw to Castelli. And they'll take it backwards. Capelli, they'll switch fields now. And looking to make a pass. Osborne. That's knocked down, and now the Eutectics 2-on-2.
It's a nice ball.
They get it outside to Tyree. Tyree looking to cross, puts it up in the air, and first save by Grace Houchin.
That's some good work there. Picked up a loose ball there at midfield.
Yeah,
that's 2-on-2. Create an opportunity.
That's really what the Eutectics are looking for, especially this half into the wind.
Look for a counterattack like that.
Try and Gonzalez and out.
Try and catch the Stars up the field a little bit.
Gonzalez cannot keep that in, although she tried. Here come the Eutectics across, and the keeper's able to grab that. Not a lot of support in the middle.
A little too tight to the goalie.
Yeah. Ideally, looking for it out at the penalty spot. Good arm bar there to keep off the defense. No call. Castelli gets it forward.
That's a nice
Diaz
ball.
with the long ball. Look out here, running. Oh, and this time, good play by Lauren Harding coming out to smother that. And those were two things we talked about last game. One was Lauren deciding when to come out or when not to.
She did a good job coming off the line there.
Yeah, and the other was there were a lot of balls at her feet that she just kind of reached down and grabbed instead of smothering, and this time she made sure she got over the top of that. No rebound coming off of her.
Did a really nice job there.
Gonzalez, a little move. Puts it to Jones. She'll drop it back. And Stevens with some nice possession here. Linking passes. Taking it outside as Kratzer drops it for Perez. Perez with the left foot across. That's knocked down by English, but she can't clear completely. Diaz just outside the box. And they'll push it off to the right side for Keefe. That's knocked down in the box, and the Eutectics clear. Tyree can't catch up to it, though. Coming forward, Osborne. Little give and go with her.
Osborne's not been shy about getting up the field.
No. Tyree with it, worked one side, now she'll go back the other way. And Stevens with the intercept. Oh. And knocked out of bounds, throw in for the Stars.
Stars looking for that first big shot from distance that we were thinking that they may take.
Cross here, and that's going to be a little bit too far in front of Fulbright. Angel Fulbright trying to run onto that. Angel is a St. Louis player out of Florissant, Missouri, and she played soccer at Fort Zumwalt South. Goal kick for the Eutectics, and they'll keep it on the ground. Trying to work that far side is Coliano. Good head ball directed right to Keefe. Nice job of switching fields. Jones puts it back in the middle and trying to hit the cutting Charlie Keefe.
And we're in the 27th minute, the first 45.
And with the wind blowing from right to left, the possession and ball time has been pretty much in the Eutectics half of the field. Oh, that's going to go out. Tried to work a little move was Caroline Crawl from Lantana, Texas. Flipped it in the middle. Eutectics get to it first. Now the long ball, that's headed right back to midfield.
Wynn really held up that pass.
Yeah. Jones throws it in the middle. Eutectics almost got to it. Quite. Gonzalez goes to the wing. Back to Gonzalez, being defended by Jillian Clark. Now Eutectics in control with Kroll. Kroll gets it to Tyree. Oh, and good speed coming back defensively was Sophia Jones.
Really nice job getting back. Play some defense by Jones.
Yeah, even though you're a forward, that doesn't mean you don't play defense.
She's back, nice touch there.
Oh. English.
Yeah, English.
English been a stalwart so far here in this first half of the first half. Running on to it is Kendall Adams, and she's knocked down, and that will be called. Eutectics will send Kaylee Park on at the next break. Well, ordinarily I'd say this is a pretty good position to be in, but kicking straight into the wind. The wind's not directly right to left. It's more near, or what you're looking at, far side to near side and down the field. So this will be a tough one to get on goal with a shot, but maybe she can get it up in there and hope her teammates can get to it.
I think she's going to look at a cross there, Buzz. These are kind of opportunities when you don't have many that you can kind of capitalize on. She does go pretty direct.
Yeah, Izzy Rogers in that wind just curled it wide right away. Never had a chance. I think she was hoping to get it in the near side of the near post, but
from that distance, that would really,
yeah, it's going to be tough. Yep. Well, missed an opportunity to sub. The officials did not see that Park was ready to go in. Ooh, a high ball there. Another grab by Grace Houchin. Surprisingly, she's had her hands on 3 or 4 balls already. Oh, Eutectics step in and take it away.
That's a nice
good
pass.
Feed to Hillebrand. She keeps it in. Hillebrand brings it back left-footed, throws it in the middle, but that's chested down. Eutectics get it back. There's Hillebrand in on goal. Shot. Big save by Houchin. It's still loose, and the Eutectics put it in.
Oh, the offside flag is up.
Oh. Offsides.
The slides flag went up on the rebound, it looked like.
Yep, they called offsides. I'm trying to see.
So they call the ball, call that back.
And Adams eventually put it in, but it had bounded around a little bit there, and yeah, that's a tough one.
It was a tough one. It was a nice effort.
Yeah.
He really crashed the net looking for the rebound.
Yeah, Hildebrand got a good shot, and Houchin made the save, but put the rebound right back out.
Yeah, Hildebrand made a nice run around the corner here. Really, that would have been a goal against the run of play.
Hildebrand with it once again. Drops it back to Kroll.
It's got to give the Eutectics some confidence that they can, once they get the win at their backs, can maybe really make something of this game. Excellent
coming
chance.
On hard, and
got their substitution coming on.
And finally, Park gets a chance to come into the game. Kaylee Park from Thornton, Colorado. And she will take Caroline Kroll's place. Our only sub so far here with 21:33 to go in the first half. English comes up to make this throw in. Headed back toward the middle, but Stevens is there. And Gonzalez, who has shown us that she's got some moves. A little spin move there to push the ball across the field. still in. And Utectics get control. And now we get a foul call there as a trip on Izzy Rogers. We saw how the wind affects that kick. It's really taking some distance off those free kicks. I think we tried the advantage there, and then when it went out of bounds, the foul was called. So that's 5 fouls on Stevens, none on the Utectics just yet. And this time it'll be English taking the free kick. See if she can get a low drive into the box. A little bit higher, does get it in there. One bounce, and it goes right to Houchin, the keeper. On here tonight.
She's in season.
Yeah.
It's a shame that goal was called back because it was really some nice work from Tactics.
Yeah, you get a lead when you're going into the win.
Yeah, that would have been just a big lift.
English pushes it right down the line. Tyree can't control it. Has it knocked away, but Utectics regain possession. Now Jones steps in for the Stars. Hildebrand. Hildebrand has a wing, finds that. That's English moving up the field, up off the side of her foot and out. That is Captain Lindsay English. And that one slides out of bounds right in front of Bob Richards.
Almost got a touch on it.
And
first substitution here for the Stars coming in.
Coming in for the Stars will be Allison Glenn. She is also a Fort Salt West player. She's a sophomore this year. English got it in there last time pretty well. She does it again.
That was well done.
Hildebrand got a head on it. Tactics get control with Tyree. Now punched out. Kratzer to Jones, tried to get it back to Kratzer. Intercepted. Agnew will switch fields. Tried to bring it up to left wing. That was taken away. Martins. Win Martins. With it. I don't think that's what she wanted.
That back four has done a nice job here in the first half for us.
Yeah, they have.
Tactics. We haven't called 26's name much, but she's been really solid back there. Emma Funk. Really done a nice job, along with the 22 center backs.
Tyree gets it eventually to Izzy Rogers, and now back to Tyree. That pass is knocked down and pushed to midfield. Looking for some help. The drop pass is taken away and now repossessed. Kratzer. English on her, and English another one of those stalwart backline players today. They flip it to the other side, get it out of the crowd. DS puts it to the corner. There is Gonzalez on sides this time. She's been down there a couple times, called off. Cross here, and Lauren comes out and makes that grab. Harding with the short kick.
Got about 16 minutes left in the half.
Adams applying some pressure at midfield. Some nice passing to move the ball upfield there. They try to sneak it through. They get it to Gonzalez,
Flag's up.
but the flag's up again. And, you know, one of these times she's going to get it right. She's just barely off, and if she gets it right, she's going to be sitting there in front of the keeper with the ball.
They slipped that ball right past the defender. It was nicely done. Just offsides.
And cannot bring that one down. That'll be a Eutectics throw in. Long throw down the line.
Got a foot race there.
Eutectics are going to get control with Adams. Ken will try to cross. And that's going to be a goal kick, which will allow Kaylee Park into the game. And she will take the place of... I'm sorry, check that. That is Allison Glenn coming on, take the place of Sophia Jones. Now Jones is busy here in the first part of this half. Eutectics, a little bit more.
Nice run.
Yeah, winning some 50-50 balls. Long shot there. And right into the tummy of goalkeeper Grace Houchin.
Nice work from Agnew there.
Coming upfield with it, Perez. Little give and go. And now it's going to drop it back to Capelli. Oh, and slipping, going down, trying to get her footing. Goes off of Glenn. English with the throw down the line. Perez stepped in, and now Gonzalez taken down for the Eutectics' first foul. Free kick the other way.
Quick restart.
Yeah. Castelli, long ball trying to get it to Adams, not quite. And it looks like Izzy Rogers has moved up out of the backfield for the Eutectics. In the middle, just outside the box. Gonzalez gets it into the box.
Dangerous here.
Oh, and coming back. Was that Tyree? Yep. Anna Tyree all the way back to defend. Perez. Tactics break it up with Agnew. Drop to Capelli. Amanda Capelli from Ayu, Brazil. Oh, you hit Adams on a streak. Tyree again. This time she'll get it to Adams. Adams on the wing, throws it into the middle, trying to get it to Rogers. Izzy couldn't quite get to that one. So you're seeing a little offense from the Eutectics here, which we didn't see much at the beginning. Ooh.
Yeah, nice stop there.
Good defensive play by Park, as she may have stopped a breakaway. Running onto it was Clark.
Nice
Rogers
ball.
back to Clark in the corner. Clark around one, goes down hard.
Corner kick.
And it's going to be the first corner kick of the game with 11:55 to go in the first half.
I like the speed from Adams. You really need to throw the ball. Let her run onto it.
Yeah.
You're really trying to nail it to her right at her feet.
Right where she is. Yeah,
Right where she is.
Yeah, throw it out in front of her.
Throw it in front of her, throw it into the corner, let her run onto it. I think she's got the speed to beat some of the Stars defenders. Just trying to get that ball into space.
Susan Bradford ready to check in after this corner kick.
Right-footed in swinger.
Oh, got a good
block.
Yeah, Rogers got to it first. But offsides after the corner kick.
Trapped over there off.
Yeah. That was English who took the corner. It was a good corner. Just good defense. Got it out of the box and quickly back the other way. Oh, nice step up. You said it, the back line is playing very well. That was Emma Funk with the stop there.
She's been rock solid back there in this first half.
So Kayla Mislark from Fort Zumwalt North this time comes in, and she takes the place of Sydney Costelli. Throw down the line is touch right back out of bounds, move up about 10 yards, and we'll do it again. Quick throw. Push forward now by the Stars. Tactics able to clear it away.
Here's where you need to throw it in the corner.
Rogers gets it to Tyree. Tyree works around her man. Pushes it into the corner for Rogers.
That's the play.
Izzy with a cross. Ooh, and Grace Houchin with the scoop. A little bit too close to the keeper.
Yeah, you just got to get those hips to swing around the ball, cut it back to closer to the top of the 18. Get your forwards running onto it. It was just a little too tight to the keeper. Good idea.
Gonzalez with a move past a Eutectic defender, and now new player in. Mislark throws it into the corner. Nobody will get to that one. It's going to be a throw-in. Partially cloudy day today, and the sun kind of peeks out from behind a cloud, and all those folks in their blankets appreciate that. A few extra degrees. Rogers able to get around the defender and keep the ball in. She's got some room to run. 2-on-2 here. Defender comes out. Izzy cuts it back. Oh, and somehow she gets the ball back. She is being harassed by Mislark. And tries to bend it in. She does. Oh, good effort by Adams, but Houchin comes out and covers up. And that's going to go out off of the Eutectics.
About 8 minutes left in this first half.
We are still scoreless here in this AMC contest. In the AMC, Eutectics are sitting in 4th place with their 4-5 record. Stevens in 7th place with a 2-7-2. Well, I should say in conference, Eutectics are 1-1, Stevens 1-2. And we get a little push from behind there on the Eutectics. Free kick taken to midfield, but Eutectics got there first. Mislark steps into that. Now she chests this ball down. Pushes it out to Glenn. Glenn throws it forward. Uh-oh, race to the ball here. Getting there first and shielding is Park. Gets it to English. Down the line, Rogers.
Nice job.
And she throws it into the corner.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and Adams trying to get to it. Lost the foot race to Capetti.
That almost clicked.
You're right. And Hildebrand ends up with it, trying to cut it back in. Looking for some help over there. Drops it back, but Gonzalez attacking that, pushes it forward. Eutectics pick it up. Cross midfield, long ball. Going to be a 2-bouncer and an easy grab for the keeper.
A little too ambitious with that one.
Looking down at the game, Kaylin Apodaca from Arlington, Texas, waits for the Stars. Gonzalez has it on the near side, a little back heel as a teammate overlaps, and now gets it into the box. looking to cut it. Oh, by another defender. Takes a shot.
Big
Oh,
stop.
great save and a cover-up. Oh, best save of the day by Lauren Harding.
It's a great individual run there from the Stars and a big-time save. Keeps us at 0-0.
Tactics can't clear to half. Now Hildebrand picks it up.
Nice ball.
Throws it on the far side for Clark. Now Clark trying to get it to Adams, taken away. Slide tackle by Hildebrand, but it goes out of bounds. So with that out of bounds play, Apodaca able to come in, and she will replace Lourdes Diaz. Diaz also from Brazil, Natal, Brazil.
A good first half.
It has been, yes.
It's a good play from both teams.
And really the majority of the first 10, 15 minutes, the ball was in the Eutectics end, but it has kind of evened out since then.
They weathered that storm. Here's a shot opportunity.
Tactics get in front of it before a shot can be taken. Now they block that attempt. Here's a shot high and over the net. Goal kick for UHSP. English goes the line and called out. It'll be a throw-in that Mislark will take.
Assistant referee in front of us here, Buzz, Steve Walters. Played some soccer with him. He gave me a lot of good balls that I flubbed.
Well, there's a lot of guys that could say that, right?
Yeah, there's a long list. There's a long list.
And I think you had a few that turned out all right for you. The Tactics battle in the corner, and they come away with it. Tyree to Rogers. Rogers double teamed and just ends up dribbling out of bounds. Mislark will throw in. 3:10 left on the clock here in the first half. Rogers, that one
may have been out.
Came back in with the wind. Oh, nice move by Adams. She's battling two. Now gets some support from Rogers, who throws it ahead quickly, and they just clear it off out to the side, and a smart play by the defense. Give your teammates time to get back. Adams with the throw. Can't find the foot of a teammate, and now Gonzalez, who's come back to help on defense, pushes it wide. Tactics to midfield. There's Gonzalez again. I feel like I've said her name every other play.
She's put in a big-time first half for the Stars.
And they get it into the box, but cleared away. Coming back to make that clear, Coliano.
There's other people that are open.
Gonzalez, the cross here.
Dangerous.
Uh-oh. Ooh. And that's cleared out of the box. I thought that Harding was coming out, but she saw her defense was there, so she backed in, stayed in, and the Tactics able to clear. Long left-footed ball by Rogers into the stands.
A little bit of hesitancy there.
Yeah.
Lead the trouble.
And again, I know Bob and I talked about it before we started the broadcast, but Lauren Harding, the keeper for the Tactics, new at that position. Didn't start there at the beginning of the year.
She's done a nice job today.
Yeah, came
Called on to make a big save.
Oh, yeah, she made a huge save from point-blank range. That one gets by everybody to midfield, and They drop it to Gonzalez, who looks like she's playing more of a midfield spot right now. And that leading pass led too far. Goes out of bounds. We're within a minute of halftime here as English chases that one down. Lindsay's throw is headed back in. Tyree trying to get control, but Gonzalez ends up with it. Little flick forward. Perez, now Gonzalez again. And Rogers got a chance here. Adams trying to outrun the defense. No. Good cutoff by Capelli.
They've had a battle today, those two.
They have, yeah. Capelli with some good speed there.
We'll see how that plays out in the second half.
Tyree running out of time now. 3 seconds left.
That's going to do it.
And there is the horn to end the first half. We end at a 0-0 score. But the good news for the Eutectics, they have the wind in the second half.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to be slowing down any.
As you said, Buzz, they really weathered the first 15 minutes of heavy pressure. Got a couple of opportunities themselves. Had a goal called back on an offside. So they really got to look at this as a real plus heading into the second half with a 25-mile-an-hour wind at their backs.
Yeah, you're right there. And they'll have to adjust their play now, because now instead of pushing it hard into the wind, they've got to take a little off because the wind will be pushing it with them.
One thing we didn't see from the Stars that I would encourage the Eutectics to do is shoot from distance.
Right. Yeah, the Stars tried a couple, and then they kind of gave up on that, and they were
looking for that through ball.
Yeah.
So I hope Eutectics take advantage of this wind and really put some pressure on the keeper. Wind can play a lot of tricks with those balls as it comes through.
For sure. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a little break here, and we'll be back for the start of the second half. We're glad to have you with us on the Eutectic Sports Network, powered by collegecast.com. Welcome back. We're getting ready for second half action here from Creve Coeur Soccer Park. Eutectics and Stevens Stars tied at 1-1, and of course the teams have switched sides of the field now. The Stars had the wind in their favor the whole first half. Now the Eutectics will see if they can manage that.
They ought to be giddy about the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
You got to create something from the opportunity, though. Again, we talked about right at the end of the first half there, Buzz. Take some long-distance shots. Put some pressure on the keeper. Put some pressure on the defense. Look for the rebounds. It's a little bit different tactic, but with this win, you really should try it.
Right, and shots in the first half, on goal anyway, there were 6 for the Eutectics, 5 for Stevens. So that's how many saves the other team's goalkeeper has, 6 and 5. And as you said, they withstood the storm when they were going into the wind. Now can they take advantage here? Stevens starts off with the center off. Kratzer with it. Now they pass across some of the players that came out at the end of the first half for Stevens are now back in there. Looks like they're pretty much starting the way they started the game. Back into the middle,
Good early possession here from the Stars.
Yeah, and of course for the Stars, they want to keep the ball on the ground going into the wind. Eutectics able to steal it away. Hillebrand comes back in and drops it to English. Tyree battling on the far sideline against Gonzalez. That'll be a good battle. Kick forward. Able to get a shoulder on it was Adams. Now Stevens in possession. Kratzer out to Martins. Martins back to Kratzer. She's down the sideline. Cross in the middle. And puts it back out into the corner. Working with it there, Martins. Eutectics take it away from her. There's Rogers. And really going down and tripping over the ball, so no foul there. Stevens with possession. Stevens doing a good job of controlling the ball here. The Eutectics having a hard time taking it away. Here's a cross by Gonzalez, just outside the box. And Eutectics come away with it. Tyree to Rogers, and a foul there. Rogers can't control it. Taken by Diaz.
Stars winning all the 50-50s early here in this half.
There you go. Take away by Rogers. Looking, she's got Adams. Oh, headed away. Hildebrand steps in near midfield. Will drop to English. English goes long down the line looking for Adams, cutting over there. She is hustling to it. She's not going to get there.
Not going to catch that one.
It's going to be a goal kick. And we did see that wind have an effect on the goal kicks, or when the goalie made a grab trying to clear the ball. Is it me, or did the wind just stop completely?
It slowed down a little bit.
Oh, no, there it comes back. But they do get a good ball up to midfield.
That's
trying
nice
to
ball.
Go long, trying to get it to Kratzer, and good takeaway. Takeaway was by Park. Now they come right back. And that goes out of bounds. Quick throw in. Drop back to Martins. Martins is challenged by Clark. And the throw in again. Martins, quick throw in. Eutectics. Rogers to Adams. Adams has a winger. Gets it out to Tyree. That's her. She'll take it down the right side. Adams and Rogers freaking, and that one just a little bit too far ahead. And Houcha makes a good play to come out to the edge of the box to grab that. Intercepted by Agnew. Oh, a little bit too far. It'll be a Stars throw-in. One statistics that Greg provided for us was striker Charlie Keefe for the Stars leads the club in shots with 19. 18 of those have been on goal, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, some good accuracy for sure.
Yeah, put that ball on goal, you got a chance. Hildebrand able to get that one, trying to get away from the defender, throws it into the corner. Rogers saves it there.
Oh, nice
Around
job.
one player, into the box, long cross. That goes all the way across the goal mouth. That'll go out on the other side. A little heavy foot.
A little heavy on the cross for sure. Nice job dancing around the defender. Maybe got a little bit too much adrenaline on the cross.
She was so excited to get around the defender.
Did a great job getting around that defender right there on the byline.
Yeah.
That could have really been a good opportunity for the Tactics to go up here. We're still locked at a level 0-0.
Early here in the second half, we're about 6 minutes in. Looking for somebody to break through, preferably the U-Tactics. Martins has been busy here in the second half. They've used her to move the ball upfield. She's done a nice job. And again, slips by a couple defenders.
Nice.
Oh, good break up there. Park with the left foot. And it goes to Rogers. Rogers going to be double team. Can't quite.
Hold that on.
Put a little bit too far away. Trying to get the quick throw in, then gain about 10 yards.
Needs to go back about 10 or 15.
Carson Osborne will drop that to Capelli. And they'll work it across field. Perez misses her mark. 50-50 ball at midfield. Long ball ahead off the head of Park. But she's able to regain possession and push it out to the wing for English. English looking for Adams, and Adams has the speed to catch up to that.
She's going to grab this one.
She's going to cross. And again, a little bit too close to the keeper. Got to bring that one out. You're going to get Bob to go out there. We get a timeout someplace, we get an injury, you can go out and mention that.
Little demonstration of how to get that ball back away from the keeper.
Yeah, I'm sure they know. Easier said than done.
Absolutely.
Good ball here, a little bit too far for Adams.
English has done a good job of flighting that ball down the field.
It'll be a goal kick for the Stevens Stars. Last year, the Stars finished 4-11-1. They advanced to the semifinals of the AMC tournament with a win 3-1 over Harris Stowe before falling in the semis to 2-0 to William Woods. They ended up with 4 players on the All-Conference honorable mention. As they work here, U-Tactics break that up. Back near midfield, dropping it to Diaz. Good step in by Tyree, gets it to English. Those 4 players for the Stars were Lily Cook, Amanda Capetti, Sophia Ramos, Olivia Wheeler, actually 5, Kaylee Whisper. The last 2 Not on the team this year. I believe they graduated. So
Yeah.
3 are back, and Ramos has been the goalkeeper all year, but not for this one. And I should have asked second-year coach Ben Stein what happened, but obviously she's not here. There's no players who did not warm up.
Nope, she's not here.
And this will be the first corner kick for Stevens.
Osborne runs over to take it.
Oh. You didn't have the 3 o'clock train.
3 o'clock express.
Yeah. Going by on the far side. You're actually behind your camera. Good step in there by Rogers, trying to take it up the side. She's going to try to outrun Gonzalez, but the ball goes out before we get the foot race. Throw in Stars.
That's going to hurt.
That one off of, it might be Adams.
Back to her feet.
Yeah.
Nice job, shakes it off.
Oh, that's Rogers. It went off of Rogers. Okay, she seems to be okay.
So referee will present the ball to the Stars. Go back into play here.
Push forward by Clark. Rogers has it now out to Adams. Adams has won these foot races so far. Wins another. But she goes down, the ball stays in. Hildebrand will collect it. Cuts it back for Agnew. Agnew can't get around the defender. They're trying to battle back into the play, and Agnew gets it back.
Nice job getting back to defend.
Yeah.
Winger open here.
Tactics have it. Rogers looking for some help, gets double teamed and taken away by Jones. Check that, Castelli. Flipped onto the wing, and that'll go out of bounds off of Miss Lark, and we're going to get a couple of subs back in for Stevens. Not on this throw, since it's the Eutectics throw. Taken by Coliano.
Through ball.
Tips it forward. Adams coming, but no. Keeper comes out. That is Grace Houchin. Seeing her first action of the year.
So Houchin declines a kick against the wind. She rolls it out.
Oh. Trying to get Miss Lark. Almost had her on the break. Oh, foul going to be called on Rogers as they both battle for that ball. Putting it back in play will be Carson Osborne. Tactics win that 50-50 ball. Stevens back with it. On the wing, it's Martins. That broken up. Cleared to midfield, but thrown back in. Eutectics throw it back to midfield. Working back is Osborne. They go far wing to Gonzalez. She's able to corral it and keep it in. Looking for a teammate, and she finds. Coach Stein imploring his players to move, find an open spot, give them somebody to pass to.
Yeah, got to run off the ball.
Long Long ball ahead. Adams trying to win the race. She does. One-on-one here. She's going to shoot it, and Houchin gets the save, and Adams goes down.
A little higher. She had the goalie off the line. He chipped the goalie, and it's going to go in.
Yep, she could have got that over. That was the first goal of the game. But we remain scoreless with 30 minutes to go in this one.
It was the right idea, just a little more height.
Rogers again, and since Rogers has moved up, the Eutectics have had a better attack. Goes out of bounds, corner for the Eutectics. Very few corners in this one. Eutectics second, and there's only been one for Stevens. English comes all the way up to take it.
And you sort of have to play the wind here a little bit.
I thought that might have gone in by itself. Yeah. It didn't miss by much. Keeper came out and jumped for it, and it went past her, and you needed somebody to have a foot on it right behind her.
Here's the trivia question. What's that called when it goes directly in the goal from a goal kick?
A goal.
An Olympico.
What? An Olympico?
Olympico, yeah.
Because?
Because it went in directly.
Okay. I thought maybe it was named after.
I don't know if it was named after anything
somebody,
in particular, but it's called in the soccer world.
Edgar Olympico.
Olympico, yeah. Roberto Olympico.
Okay, well, with the goal kick, Stevens able to make their substitutions. It'll be a throw in for the Eutectics here.
Nice job defending there.
Hildebrand battles for it. Tyree comes up with it, gives it to Hildebrand. Spins around trying to get it all the way across. Taken away.
Passes off target there.
Trats are working hard here. Been on the ball quite a bit in the second half. Gonzalez has been on the ball both first and second half. This time she puts it down in the corner. Eutectics cleared away. Castelli into Kratzer. She'll put it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez cuts it back. Long ball. The Eutectics able to clear. Adams again racing. And they give it to the keeper who has to use her feet, and she does. Nicely out to her wing on the near side.
It was a nice one, touch wide.
Gonzalez doing some more dancing over there.
She's moved more to a midfield wing now.
Yeah.
Towards the end of that second half, she was a midfield center.
Yes, more center, yeah. Hildebrand, Tyree back to Hildebrand. Look out, here they come, and they get the steal. Oh, Hildebrand breaks up.
Shot.
Momentarily, the shot goes off a player, and Harding clears it.
Yeah, you had hands there.
Yeah, I think she was unsure. I think she started to go for it with her hands and decided I better use my feet just in case. The Eutectics have a substitution coming in.
Yeah, a deflection like that, there's clearly hands can be used.
I'm sorry, that's not the Eutectics. That is Allison Green for Stevens back into the game. Kratzer tipped away, long ball here, and coming out making the grab is Harding.
She's got the win now, so she can bomb away.
Yep, gets a kick up near midfield. much further than in the first half where that wind knocked it back down.
That's a nice pass.
Rogers has it tipped out of bounds. Eutectics throw. Nobody open, so she'll reset. Tyree.
Offsides.
And Adams offsides. A little bit ahead of herself. 25-25 to go in the game. Still looking for our first goal here.
Goals have been precious for both of these teams all season.
That's true. Eutectics' biggest scoring game, they scored 5 against Central Baptist, 5-0 victory. We will not have 5 goals today.
No.
Push long. We may have another corner kick here. Nope. Save for a throw. Yep. Good defensive save to avoid the corner. On the men's game, they throw it in just like a corner kick, but the women not quite. They get it to the edge of the box with that throw, and it's immediately cleared out.
Nice run through the middle here.
Eutectics have enough back. They've got the numbers, but Kratz are with it still. Trying to get it out to her wing. Push back in and bounced around before. Clark gets it, and her pass misses the mark. Fielded off the ball.
Yeah, that could have gone either way there. Didn't look much like the Stars were playing the ball there.
Yeah, that was shield her off so my teammate can get it.
Yep.
Park with a little spin move, gets it up to Clark. Trying to throw it ahead, gets it back again. She'll be able to do it this time, and Adams will be onside with a chance here. Will she chip it? Shot and a goal. That goal scored by Adams.
That was just a nice shot.
Yeah, Kendall Adams. I was waiting for the chip because the keeper was out some, but
she just buried it.
She knew what she had, and I think she went near side.
Yeah, that ball was hit with pace, and she buried it. It was a nice pass over the top. This one was just floated over the top of the defense, and she ran onto it. We talked about that earlier in the match about running onto him, playing the ball over the top.
I think it was Clark on the assist. With a good feed down to her. Bless you.
Thank you.
And
I may catch pneumonia today.
Oh, baby, don't say that. I was going to say, this is your normal soccer weather.
This is my kind of weather.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Sort of unexpected.
Back in the old days when they played through the winter.
Exactly. What a nice goal.
It was beautiful.
That's beautifully done.
You said it. They were going to have a chance to do that here with the wind, and the ball out ahead of her. And the nice thing was she had plenty of time to decide what to do. She had time to stop, look, see where the keeper was.
Yeah.
Did she want to chip it? She decided no. She had room on the near side and buried it, like you said.
Once she got through the defense, she was completely unmarked.
Rogers going one-on-one. She'll take the shot. Oh, I think she wanted to hook it back in, and it sailed on her.
I like the ambitious there.
Yeah. You wanted shots from distance.
Yeah,
go ahead, do it.
Absolutely.
Well, Eutectics getting their chances here have converted on one. 22 minutes left to go. And I don't see them falling back into a defensive shell. They're going to push to get the next.
Well, continue to do what you're doing. You've been playing excellent defense.
The back line has been outstanding.
Yeah, I would not change tactics at all. Look for another scoring opportunity. If it comes along, finish it. That would certainly put this game to bed. Stars going back on the attack. Nice run here. Through ball.
Oh, got the right winger. Battle there as Clark steps in to defend. Or check that. That's Coliano. Long ball that Rogers, pair of fours chasing this one and just tapping it out of bounds. Martin's playing end to end on her side of the field.
Why Rogers and Adams, what a lot of work they put in.
Oh,
up top.
no kidding. They get it into the box. Trying to turn with it was Agnew.
Here's where you got to shoot.
Rogers takes a shot. Oh, beautiful save. Ball still in. What a nice save by Grace Houchin. I'm going to put that one up with Harding's in the first half.
I agree. We're looking for a shot from distance. We got one there. Beauty.
And that rolls through to Houchin. She'll just scoop it up. 20-20 to go in the game. Our first goal came from Kendall Adams. She is from Bethel Springs, Tennessee, and only a freshman. And she is fast. English steps up, gives the ball to Tyree.
That's a good ball.
Tyree to Rogers. Rogers are outnumbered by the defenders, and Rogers going to get called on that one.
Pleads her case. The coach not happy about it either.
Yeah, not going to get, when you start pleading your case, it's too late. Have yet to see an official change his call based on what a player said.
You might get the next call, but you're not going to get that one.
That's right.
That's a nice ball. Intercepted nicely.
English got a foot on it, but
pair of twos battling over there.
Yeah, that is Osborne trying to take it to the line, and we get another corner kick. Looks like Osborne may take this one. 2 corner kicks per team so far. Osborne says, I'm ready. She said, no, let's redo that. As her teammates start to break, she said, all right, now let's try it. Bouncing through the box. And push forward.
Dangerous.
Can't quite clear it out, but now they do. On a good touch by Agnew.
That's a nice cross.
High bounce. Shot right into Harding, and didn't get a whole lot on the shot as she was battling for the ball, but Harding's there in position to make the grab.
She's been in the right place all afternoon.
English again, long ball here, and there goes Adams on a sprint. Not going to be able to get to it first as it rolls all the way to Houchin. And Houchin will just bring it out to the side since she doesn't want to kick it straight into the wind. Oh, the tactics step in. Agnew with the steal.
Nice tackle.
Hildebrand had it momentarily, but couldn't get the return pass. Jones. And Jones will drop, and that may be trouble, yep. Rogers steps in, and now she's past the defender. She'll take a shot. And, kind of rolls down the keeper, but she keeps it out. As Houchin now this time throws it out.
It looked like it wanted to squirt away from Houchin there for a second.
Throw in by Miss Lark on the near side. Now the big boot by Miss Lark to midfield, and Gonzalez trying to bring that down. Cannot win the battle with Park. Trying to flip it ahead to Adams again. Rogers almost with the takeaway. Here comes Glenn. She'll throw it long. That's going to be too long. And yep, Harding came out as if she was going to kick it and said, no, I'll watch it roll into the box and pick it up here. And
just about rolled out of steam there.
She punts it. Adams to Rogers. Oh no, that's Tyree. Back to Rogers, left-footed cross is cleared immediately, and Gonzalez will gather near midfield. Daphne still working the far side. Hildebrand trying to take it away, forces the pass. Oh, get an offside there.
That was the over and back. She was in an offside position when the ball was played.
Yeah, it was kicked. She came back to it. By the time it got to her, she looked good. But
yep, it's when the ball's played.
That's why they have those side officials.
Yep.
They're right there with that last defender.
Yeah,
Martins retreats. Agnew got the steal. Martins goes down. Now everybody's down. Agnew down. And that was going to be a foul. And Martin. Okay, and they do make a change there as Martins will come off. Morelli Perez comes in.
It's unusual.
Boy, Wisconsin.
Unusual to allow a substitution on a set piece like this.
Yeah. I guess with the injuries, I think they said she went down.
Yeah.
So with the injury, she comes out. English with the service. That's headed out by Mislark. Tyree regathers, puts it into the corner, battle over there, and it will be Eutectic's corner.
Left-footed in-swinger coming.
Is this English? I think it was. Oh, going up and getting ahead on that was Diaz. Eutectics will drop to the backs. Oh, there's English there. So I'm not sure who took the corner. English will if it's going to be a right-footed kick, but not the left-footed. Oh, it was Izzy Rogers. Thank you. Brianna keeping me straight.
Yeah, it was a nice corner. Just no one got on the end of it except Diaz.
And Izzy trying to spin past two defenders. No dice there. Got by one, but the second takes it away. Push forward, and that's Gonzalez trying to run onto it. Plenty of defenders back for the Eutectics. Don't play with it too much back there, girls. And a steal by Jones. Jones tries to throw it in, Park with the block. Gonzalez, and it's off the Eutectics, out of bounds.
She plays a lot taller than her height.
Oh my gosh, for sure. Castelli comes in for Stevens, and Glenn comes out. Throw into Kratzer. All the way across the field. And cleared by Hildebrand. Hildebrand covering a lot of field today, too. In a defensive position.
Gonzalez moved more into a middle striker position now. Looking for this tying goal.
Moved her up. Moved her up in the middle. She started on wing, then moved to, there she is there with it. And with those moves, I would think she could set herself up to get a shot off at some point.
Here it comes. Oh, nice tackle.
Park clears. Nope, check that. That was Funk with the clear. And throw in for the Eutectics. Coliano. Looking for a foul. Well, it's not called.
Nice
Rogers
move.
with a breakaway coming in now. One-on-one shot and a goal.
And off the inside of the post.
Oh,
what a
man.
nice finish.
Woo, woo, woo. With the left foot, Izzy Rogers picks up the goal.
Yeah, nice move right around one of the central defenders.
With 11:14 to go. And that is Rogers' team leading 6 goal. And it
makes it 2-0 here.
2-0, that's the big play. Getting the Eutectics up by 2 late here in the second. And really, they've had quite a few attacks. And it looks like Agnew will be coming off. And coming on for her is Caroline Kroll. And the sun peeks back out again from behind the clouds.
That was a big second goal there.
Oh, that was, yeah.
Just sort of kissed it off the inside of the post.
Yeah, she was one-on-one with the keeper, and not much Haushin can do there.
She really turned her defender in circles there, right about the top of the 18, a little in front of the 18.
And now Stevens going to push forward, I would think, trying to pick up a goal and make it just a 1-goal game.
Offsides.
Gonzalez offsides once again. That's probably the 4th or 5th time she's been called, but you actually like that.
You want to push the envelope a little bit. Both teams have been caught offsides numerous times today.
That's true. But if you're waiting back too long, you're not going to get that break.
That's right.
Rogers doing a nice job of controlling that ball. Puts it out on the wing for Tyree. Tyree with the cross. No, out of bounds.
Tyree's had a nice game as well.
Yeah, Tyree, Rogers.
Hildebrand. It's really been a nice team effort here.
Yes.
Midfielders have run their socks off, especially in that first half.
Yeah, defense has been solid and back, especially the first half when they were in the wind.
All that hard work in the first half has been rewarded here in the second.
Hildebrand now with the shot and a goal. Oh my God.
That one carried
That's a beauty. Oh man, that was a bad angle. Got it up over the keeper.
And that one was from distance.
Yeah, you wanted shots from distance. They must have heard you at halftime.
They'll invite me back next week.
9:32 to go in the game. Eutectics up their lead to 3-0. All the goals coming in the second half. And we will say they did have the wind, and Coach Bob Richards said shoot from distance, and
the last couple goals have proved us correct.
And that was Alexa Hildebrand. So Hildebrand saw that Rogers scored and went ahead with the team lead, and Hildebrand now with 6 goals. They're back tied for the team lead.
We were just talking about the Hildebrand, what good work she's been doing, and she makes us look better than we really are. Pops one in the net, far corner, upper 90.
Brought down to her feet by Kratzer. Kratzer has been working hard and yet to be rewarded for that with a goal. In the box. Battle for it there. Stevens from distance and
floats to the keeper.
Yeah. The wind helped keep that one low.
And manageable.
Yeah. Harding grabs it. She went up a little bit, but probably didn't even have to jump as it was coming down to her. Head it back out, and if you're on defense right now, anything inside the box, just kick it out. Don't get fancy.
That's a foul.
Little too much shoulder that time, and going down to the turf was Clark. Foul called there
on Jones. She's been aggressive all day.
Yep. Park with the long ball. And that one will go out as a goal kick. And subs can come in.
We've got a player down here for Stevens.
Oh, Stevens has somebody down at midfield. Oh, I think she was just tying her shoe. It looks like coming in number 4, Wynn Martin's back into the game.
Trainer comes onto the pitch to take a look.
Oh, wait, there's somebody. I saw somebody tying their shoe at midfield, but there's somebody down up here. You're right. Also coming back in was Glenn, and for the Eutectics, Trinity Wimberly, freshman from Waynesville, Missouri.
So the clock has stopped at 7:37 left, 3-0. It's been all Eutectics on the scoreboard. They weathered a little bit of a flurry at the start of the second half.
That's
Buzz.
true, yeah.
And then sort of got back on the front foot, sprung to life, got that first goal, and really ignited the flame then. And 2 nice goals on top of that. And they are going to sail, I think, to victory here unless something happens that I don't see very often.
And up and walking off, Kayla Mislark from O'Fallon, Missouri. And she seems to be okay. Good to see that. And even got a little smile there as she was coming off. Good deal. We will restart with a goal kick. And actually, she was going to be subbed for anyway, so that worked out.
And we are back to action here.
Stevens looking for 1 goal. They would like to break the shutout right now. Gonzalez playing at that top position. And that was a complete miss kick there. I think she was trying to go long on the wing, and
not happy about that one.
She hasn't made many mistakes today, that's for sure.
She's had a very good game.
Rogers flips it to the middle of the field and taken over there by Diaz.
Stevens' season average is just almost a goal a game, just a little over a goal a game, and this is pretty indicative of their season, just a hard time finishing.
Right.
They've done a lot of nice things during this game, good things.
Yeah, I was going to say, they really connected passes, especially the beginning of the second half. And
foul against Eutectics.
Once they get into the box, having a hard time getting an open shot. And credit the Eutectic defense for a lot of that.
I agree. Here's a chance.
Oh, collision, player down, no foul called, and the shot goes right to Harding, right in between the pipes. Boot into the center circle. Rogers heads it down and now chases it herself, gets a leg on that, and gets control.
I tell you, Rogers doesn't play like a freshman to me.
No. Oh, might have gotten an arm up and inadvertently got to the face of Capetti.
Gonna see stars a little bit.
Diaz asks for Rogers to move. She does, and then she kicks it long. Ball ends up coming back to Rogers. Now to Diaz. Push forward, Martins. Hildebrand defending. She puts it right through her legs and tries to regain. Cannot.
Yeah, it's a foul.
We're going to get a foul here on
25.
Diaz. And Diaz says, hey, I really didn't mean to do that. English goes, well, okay.
She was late, that's for sure. I don't think there was any real malice there, but
no, I don't think so either.
It was a heavy tackle and late.
Looks like Maya Libert, a freshman from Freeburg, Missouri.
We're under 5 minutes.
Waiting to come in for Stevens now. Park will take this for the Eutectics. Park, another freshman, getting a lot of playing time, doing a good job on the back line. Ooh. Kicked hard into the bench there.
Just lots of credit to the Eutectics back four. They've been tremendous today. Yes. Gotta give them a lot of credit for this win, for the work they put in that first half.
Up in the air, headed, and that's going to roll out. Under 4 minutes to go as Libbert comes in. Gonzalez with the drop throw in there that Coach Jack Jamison said, really, that's not a throw in. You can't do that. We haven't talked much about Coach Jamison. He's in the St. Louis Soccer Hall of Fame, and
yes, he is.
Long-time coach, both a lot of, I think 3 different schools at the college level and a couple at the high school level, CBC being one of them, and South St. Louis, St. John's High School.
Had a nice chat with the coach a little before the game started, and he was telling me he thought this game would have been pretty even, and it turned out that way, particularly through the first 3 quarters of the match.
You're right.
He said just looking at the two teams, he expected a really tight match. Stayed that way until midway through the second half.
Gonzalez can't make connections with her winger, and now Rogers on the ball again. Pushes it to the near corner. Double team down there, and ball's still in play. Rogers just running some time down in that corner.
Yeah, that's perfect. Take it to the corner and park it.
And they do get the throw in. Tactics control. That's Rogers once again now. Coming away with it, Stevens. Push to midfield. Got a little collision there. Eutectics get it back with Krull. She'll drop it. Let her backs work with it. And they get it out near side. English throws it down into the corner. Racing forward as Adams will not get to it in time. Diaz goes back in. Coming off is Martins. Goal kick coming. We're ticking down to 1 minute left here. Tactics with a nice 3-goal lead. Adams with the first goal. Harding with the next, and Hildebrand with the third. Diaz has it at midfield, under a minute to play. Bush trying to get it through. Eutectics once again defend well, push it out to the corner, and they keep it in play. English to Hildebrand. Here comes Gonzalez to chase Hildebrand down, and Hildebrand kicks to midfield. Stopped there by Glenn. Cut in nicely by Osborne, and that's thrown into the box and just rolls to the keeper, and that will do it here for a Eutectic victory. 3-0 as the Eutectics will up their record to 5-5, and they go 2-1 in conference, and that may move them up depending on the 3 ahead of them are undefeated. Columbia, William Woods, and Missouri Baptist. If anybody there drops, they'll go into a tie with them. And Stevens drops to a 2-8-2 record overall, 1-3 in conference. And Coach, give us your evaluation there.
Yeah, it was a fun afternoon. Enjoyed it immensely, Buzz, as always, especially working with you. And you know what? Just tactically, the team just did a nice job. The Tactics, they weathered the storm. We talked about trying to get to the halftime at 0-0. That happened. Started taking some shots from distance, put the pressure on the goalie. It all worked out.
It did.
It all worked out. It's a nice victory for UHSP.
Okay, well, let's tell you about their upcoming games for UHSP. They go on the road now on the Saturday the 19th. They play at William Baptist, and then on the 26th play William Woods. That's one of the teams ahead of them. Then they return home on Saturday the 29th. That can't be right. Well, those are the right dates. I may have the wrong days assigned with them. Let me look at that. I thought I had that written down correctly. Anyway, 29th is Harris Stowe. Oh, that's a Tuesday. There we go. I got my dates off a little bit. So the 19th is a Saturday, William Baptist away. 26th is a Saturday, William Woods away. And then return home, Harris Stowe on the 29th. And the final game of the year, November 2nd, against Missouri Baptist. So 4 games left in the season, fighting their way into the tournament and hopefully
good things
advance
happen
there.
Yeah.
That's right. We'll always have a good time with you, Coach. And,
enjoyed it.
It was fun. We want to thank everybody here once again at UHSP, especially Brianna Hepfinger, and say thank you to our officials as they depart. And we invite you to come back and watch the next home game. And you can check out all the Eutectic sports that are on the College Cast Network. Just go to eutecticsports.com, or you can go to collegecast.com and see what games are coming up. We'll go ahead and sign off for now, and see you next time.